What's up, Ragnarok Zero Global players? A longer video today. I want to talk about Cash Shop on Ragnarok Zero Global launch. So the idea of this video is what is worth buying in the Ragnarok Zero Global Cash Shop at launch week number 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's about it. We're not going later above that. Just up until the second classes, because I don't know what's gonna happen when second class is released. It's probably gonna be a lot different. Probably even less of this stuff is gonna be worth it, to be honest. But let's get to it. We got a lot to talk about. So let's start with essential package right here. By the way, big shout out to whoever put this Excel sheet together. It's crazy. So cool. Essential package, completely optional in my opinion. It's expensive. It's like €7. And it gives you a 3 times use of Yggdrasil buff that lasts an hour per day. And it gives you 10% account EXP and drop rate. By the way, it's only 10%, not 10 percentage points for drop rate. So if something drops with 1% chance, now it drops with 1.1% chance. So that's your increase in the drop chance. So it doesn't suddenly become 11%. Because some of you guys seem to have that idea. To me, I'm not gonna be buying that. I don't think it's worth it. I'm gonna skip on that. And by the way, I'm talking from a perspective of a guy that likes spending money on his game. Like, I don't mind the cash shop at all. Like, I like spending money on it. I think it's cool. If it's not too predatory, I don't mind it. And I already spent a good amount of money on like Kafra points before the game even launched. So I'm just gonna be honest with you. Next up, account EXP buff, same thing. I don't think it's worth it, especially that you're getting the XP buffs for free from the daily logins if you're doing them. If you're not doing them, well, it's your fault that you're not doing them. They're out there free for everybody and every account that you make. So, you know, there's still time. There's still time. Go ahead and do them. At least grab yourself the first 9 days. You get account EXP buff box, so I expect it to last a week. I expect it to be distributed in the weekly packages. Definitely not worth it. Next up, maybe later when we're like level 100 or something. Yeah, then 10% EXP is gonna probably help you. But right now it's like we're capping at level 50, and we're probably gonna have at least a month before we're capping to level 60 again. So you're gonna have more than enough time to level every single character that you like to level 50 without any increase in AXP. Like, there's nothing to do in the end game currently, so what's the point of buying it at this point, right? Like, I don't think so. Like, so you can be level 50 for like 10% longer than anybody else, you know? It's kind of silly. I'm not gonna be buying them. Drop rate buff, same thing. Don't buy it. 30-day riding Birdle. Wait, I'm gonna try and make this bigger. Yeah, we're here. This is a nice Excel file, but showing it on the video is hard. The riding bridle, yes, bridle rather. Yes, 100% worth buying. It's very nice. It's 30-day item for €3 for sure. Megaphones, if you like chatting, I like chatting. I'm gonna be buying probably a bunch of them because I will be recruiting for my guild, whatever else. Refined stuff, completely not worth it. This is not enriched stuff. This is all HD. There was an error in the naming of those boxes. HD refined ores are garbage. Definitely not worth it. Next up, Zelstar. Probably worth it, but to be honest, at the beginning we'll be getting probably a lot of like world transfer tickets. I think some of them are even here, yeah, on the daily logins. So if you run out of them, maybe buy the 4 box of Zellstars, but that's about it. Other than that, I don't really see. It's like a big maybe, because they're used for like teleporting, resetting, and like a bunch of other stuff that we don't care about it now during the release, right? Hidden World Key gift box. That's the PvP gift box thingy. No, completely not worth it. Even like maybe if you just want to have some PvP shenanigans, I don't think it's worth it. I'm not gonna be buying that. Costume Unbinding Injector. Of course, not worth it at all. Gym membership box. I'm gonna be buying them. I'll be completely honest. I'll buy a lot of them for all my farming characters. Like, I like them. Gym membership boxes are great. So that's it. I think it's worth it. Inventory expansion coupons. I was gonna buy all of them, but I'm only gonna buy like 1 or 2 per character, and that's it. Not more. Small healing potion, completely irrelevant. Like, you get so many potions from the game, from the daily logins right now, from the daily quests within the game itself, that just having small healing potions is kind of like, it's completely optional. Like, I used them like crazy during the OBT because they were for free, like, and I didn't need to like actually pay for them, right? But if I had to actually pay for them, I'm not using them. Like, the autopot already exists in the game. Just click the button for autopot. That's it. Do your dailies for your potions. Every city has daily quests in the mission boards. They all give you potions. It's gonna be good, more than enough to level 50 for sure. Small mana potions, same thing. We got cheese. What do you need small mana potions for? Premium course meal box. I would only buy one box if I run out of the free ones, because we get a bunch every week. We don't know it's just one piece. From what I understood, we were told in one of the live streams that the daily logins are not just one piece. So you're not gonna get one red potion, right? And you're gonna get a bunch of them. You're not gonna get one world transfer ticket, you're gonna get a bunch of them. From what I understood, it may be different, but yeah, I would not be buying them. Okay, that's it. Next tab. Limited, so same thing. Account death penalty box. Don't care. Like, who cares if you die at level 20 and you lose 10% XP? That's like 5 minutes of killing monsters. Like, take the L and move on. Like, no need to spend your money on that. Kafra storage bell box. Also, I think that's completely optional. If you're like super lazy, then maybe buy it for yourself. But like, I would not be buying this, because you can just freaking use a butterfly wing and go back to the field that you were like farming. Like, it's gonna take you like 2 minutes maybe. Like, how lazy you are, you know? Where are you farming that you're gonna need this at launch, you know? Merchant call, sorry. Same thing as the car for storage. Not worth buying at all. Okay, these are just 7-day versions. Well, these are cheap. Like 1.2 euros for 7 days of account EXP. Yeah, I mean, if we didn't get the ones for free from daily logins, then maybe. It would be a maybe. But now we get them from daily logins, so completely optional. Next up, the gear. The shining gear. Look, if they don't change the gear, if the gear is the weapons specifically, so shining dagger, sword, spear, staff, axe, all that, then it's completely worth it. It's 3 euros. I would completely be buying them. But if they change it, I'm not buying them. They're not gonna be worth it, because they said in one of these live streams with the developer, I think, that they're thinking about like nerfing them a little bit. So if they do nerf them, they're not gonna be better than any decent weapon with flat attack roll on it and a flee roll on it, or a hit roll on it, or something like this. And God forbid you get flat attack, flee, and a good like increased damage to a given race that you're farming, like insects, for example, in early game. Forget it. No way this thing is gonna be better, right? So yeah, just saying. These armors completely useless in my opinion. Like, this is something that you will replace within 15 minutes. If you spend money on it, you have too much money in your account, and you should just send it to me instead. Now, consumables. Now, this is probably the most controversial part, right? So let's start. Life insurance certificate. So that's the one that, you know, you don't lose EXP when you die. And that's 10 pieces for, you know, again, at launch, not worth it in my opinion. Maybe at level 45 and above, if you're farming something dangerous, like, you know, maybe. But then again, you don't have to farm anything dangerous. You can just farm something that you're kind of sure that you will not get deleted at, and just take take longer time to do it. So I think it's completely optional. I will not be buying them. I'm mostly spending my money on gym tickets in this cash shop, as far as you've noticed. Token of Siegfried, that's like the ultimate laziness item. It was cool to buy it in the open beta, but like, I'm not buying it at release. There's like no point. Next up, premium course meal. We talked about it already. Challenge drink. I don't remember what challenge drink does. One of them gave you uninterruptible cast, the other one gave you magic attack and attack. I think both of them are completely optional. I would not be buying them, even if I was playing a mage, 100%. Let me tell you why. If you need uninterruptible cast as a mage when you're leveling, that's your skill issue, basically. Like, mages have such a good toolkit, you don't need an uninterruptible cast. That's like, get good, you know? Seriously, get good. You got freaking Frost Diver, you get Fire Walls, you get Safety Walls. It's just like, why do you need that? Like, at which point of time you're gonna be damaged so often that you're not gonna be able to use your toolkit? If you are, then probably the place you're farming is wrong. So completely optional. The stuff, one of them gave you like 30 attack. Your 30 attack is nice, but it's not gonna be that much of a difference when you're you know, you're farming like low level stuff, and it's probably gonna get even less relevant when you're farming higher level stuff, honestly. So I don't know, not for me. I'm not buying any of them. I don't remember what Ael's Blessing does, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend I do. Mimir's Well, that's the one for SP recovery. That's also extremely lazy item. We got cheese. What's the problem? Cheese is like 25 zenny per piece. So, like, you kill one monster, you can buy yourself like one more cheese, right? So, not worth it. I'm gonna quickly look at those items again, what we get, so I don't forget. Okay, so it's the same thing in repeats. Concentrating polishing. So that's the one that gave you crit. The crit, right? 30% or 30 flat crit chance. So I saw people freaking out about it, but when you do the maths, 30% crit without any skills, because we don't have access to sharpshooting or any other skill that crits, right? 30% crit, additional crit, is roughly 15% more damage on average. Because you have a 30% chance to deal 50% more damage. Because crits do 50% more damage, right? If I remember correctly. So that's 0.3 times 0.5, which is 0.15, right? What else do you want from me? It's 15% damage on average, do the math. Agia potion, who cares? We got concentration potions already. Okay, more mana and health potions. We've been here already. No, we haven't. Let's just like, let's do it again, I guess. Zelstar we've talked about, Megaphones we talked about, or enriched in HD are not enriched in HD actually, these are all HD. And HD is a trap for noobs. So yeah, don't do that, don't buy them. You will be getting actual concentrated Oridecans from the game and Blacksmith Blessings for doing MVPs, and everyone has access to those quests and to those hunting missions, so why would you even buy the HD Oridecan? Doesn't make sense. Beauty coupon box, that's for hairstyle, right? So that's obviously optional, like that's costumes. Clothing dye coupon, same thing. Gym membership, we already talked about it. Name change, same thing. Strength reduction potion, int. Okay, so stat reduction potions are like if you're an extreme min-maxer and you think you're playing pre-renewal, or I don't know, your little child came up to your computer and on your mage gave you all like stats into strength, but then maybe just reset your character using Zelstar, and you can reset for free up until level 40. Completely useless items. So let's move on, and I think that's it. Holy cow. Holy cow. Wait, so what am I exactly even buying? I'm buying megaphones. I'm buying the riding bridle, rather. That's it. Wait, gym membership, inventory expansion, premium course meal, but just like one box maybe, because we get a bunch of them for free anyway. And I think that's it. Like, I'm not buying anything else at launch month. Who knows how it's gonna work out later, but that's it.